Hello, welcome to my channel. Renzo Castaneda here. Today I'm gonna paint this portrait with pastel. Here's the pit pastel pencils. Okay, 12 colors. I'm gonna use this white first for making a sketch. Okay. Oh, welcome Tan, Samuel, Dita, hello Dita, Ardish, Shodari, hello Shodari, Biosabila, and Grayson. Thank you for being here. Okay, to start, I'm going to sketch with this white pastel. Okay, I gotta see the overall. Let me stick the image here. Okay, let me see the overall shape. It'll be around here. Okay, around here. I want to start working with green. Okay, this is gonna be for the position of the face. Okay, now I'm gonna blend this with just this paper. What I want is just a pastel to get into the tooth of the paper. Okay, because pastel used to work pastel with applying so many layers. Green first, this is a perfect color for the skin because I prefer to feel this green beneath the other colors, beneath the surface. Okay. This has numbers. I'm gonna tell the numbers. Okay, number 167. This is gonna be the number 283. I'm gonna just use this one for drawing. Okay, here's gonna be the face. I'm just going to draw the eyes around here, the nose, the mouth. Okay, a little bit up. Eyes, nose, mouth, and chin. And all this space is gonna be for the hair. Okay, eyes, nose, mouth. I'm gonna go a little bit darker with the shadow. Okay, I'm placing the feature of the face using a simple way, even without even watching the image. You just do this, place eyes, nose, and mouth. Okay, the measurements are gonna be the proportional measurement from the eyebrows to the nose, the same distance from the nose to the bottom of the chin. Okay, you know this, you're gonna just place any face anywhere, especially in this kind of view. This is a frontal view. Okay. And that's exactly what I'm trying to follow, what I see. But maybe I could say that I'm following 50% what I see and 50% what I know about the proportions. Okay? And in this way, both things are working. I'm working by copying what I see and the knowledge that I have about the proportion of the face. which I apply to any face. Okay, hello Joyce, hello Trevor, hello Dita again, hello Heyman, or Hyman, hello Gray. The paper. Oh, sorry, the paper is this one. Can you see here, Fabriano from, the brand is Fabriano. The type of paper is Tiziano, 150 gram, 60 grams, okay? Acid free, made in Italy. Okay, and then I'm just doing this shading, following what? Following the rules that I know about the proportion of any face. That means that I could make this without watching the image, just because that's the proportion of any face. And that's the, let's say, that there would be any step for making any face. Yes. And I mean, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be able to draw this without watching the image. I gotta follow this in order to try to copy the likeness, copy the proportion of this particular person. That's different. Okay. Go again with the paper, just softly. You see, you can see something like a face, yes? And you can tell that it's not his face. It could be any face, yes? Okay. Let's work on the shadows with this brown number 283. I'm using a set of 12 colors. And squinting my eyes and just following the shadows that I see here. You see this shape? I just gonna squint my eyes and trying to see the same shape here in my drawing. Wow. Okay, again. I want the pastel to get into the tooth of the paper, okay? Okay, a little bit of black. Trying to copy the shapes, value shapes. And squint my eyes. I'm trying to see their resemblance. Okay. I'll go again with paper. In this set, I just have two greens, number 167, number 168. I'm gonna use this one. I've been using this one. I'm gonna use the lighter one. I mean, this is gonna be different if you use soft pastel. Soft pastel is gonna go, I mean, one pass is you're gonna have really all this tooth just covered. But with this hard pencil pastels is different. You're gonna go slow because I don't want to pressure really hard. I just need to go slow with values, with color and values. Okay. I'm still squinting my eyes, trying to see. Even if I don't see almost nothing, I squint my eyes anyway. Every time that I squint my eyes and try to compare with the photograph. Okay. Making all the contours of the face. Okay, I'm making this shadow here. I mean, for making this shadow, I gotta see all this. Okay, I see all this shape, and then I go with this shadow here. That helps me because I can see the distance from this shadow to this shadow to this mid-tone, from this mid to this mid-tone, and I see the light in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna move this shadow more to the left. Okay, right now for me, just copying shadows. It does mid-tones and shadows. It does gonna help me to try to move the nose and the eyes, and try to find the right position for them in the whole face. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes again. I see this. I see this here. Okay, shadow here. Shadow, shadow. Yes, now compare. If I squint my eyes, it's kind of, I can see her face. Yes. I can tell, I can just say, imagine, I say, oh my God, I got the likeness by now. But the truth is not. I mean, as soon as I open my eyes, it's just a little bit of shadow. Yes, but that thing about squinting, that helps me just to complete the forms here, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Okay, and I feel, oh my God, I'm getting the face. So that's the thing about squinting horizon, you know that our brain kind of complete what we don't see, what is missing, and what does I use in my favor. Squint my eyes, compare, and continue drawing. Okay, squint my eyes and compare. I can tell this eye is too big. I mean, even there's not eye yet, but I can tell that this. I gotta move a little down the eye. That means move this other eye too, because the face is kind of tilted a little bit. Yes, a little bit. Maybe I'm just making a mistake just with the image. And squinting my eyes again. Let me look for one highlight there. Okay. This helps me with the lightness, okay? It's just nothing, but as soon as I squint my eyes, it's kind of, I see this whole eye. And I'm going to do the same here. Just want to soften that. Maybe around here. Okay. Now let's work on the skin color. Going to add a layer of this orangey, or this orange, number 109. Okay, this red. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes and trying to copy all this shape of the light. Okay, see this shape here. Go up, goes from the nose. Here. Okay, little by little. Okay, now what I do, I change. I'm not gonna use paper anymore. I use my fingers. And what I used to do is something like this. I'm just taking just the grease, the sweat. Sometimes I just sharp this and I use the powder. I'm gonna do that. Something like this. Okay, and I use this. I'm gonna keep a little bit of this powder here because I do this all the time. That prevents me to oil any part of the draw. You know, we have some kind of grease oil on the fingers. I do this, and I can easily just blend. Is it gonna be easier for me to control in this way? So I do this, and I do this. This is like mixing oil. You want pink, you add this red, you add white. What do you have? Pink, a little bit of pink. And you have two reds. One, let's say this is more to the purple side, to the violet side, and this is more to the yellow side. It depends which one you want to use, depends of how you're painting the face, the temperature you want to, or more warmer color or something in the middle. You see the difference between these two? I mean, this difference is not so clear because I have the green as a base, and this green is always a mixing. That's what I want. I mean, I don't want to go directly with some just orangey color. That's going to be maybe too saturated. This green as a base, control any color on top of that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen the comment. What paper? I said hello, Eve. Oh, okay. Is this council paper? Go back a few minutes and you see the paper, please. Fabriano is Fabriano. Does this pencil feel like working with chalks? It's a little bit. This is a little bit harder than chalks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll continue. You know, as always, I have one image to my left. Not this image. This image, mostly remember, is for you to see this. I have a bigger image to my left, and I have an even bigger image in my computer, in my screen. Okay, little by little, the idea is to get to the skin color. When you see by now that I have the green as a base, I don't want to lose the green completely, but if that happens, I'm going to add it more if I need more. And this is going to be about using this one or this one. I just have to. If I use this one, you see the first result. It was kind of a really pale pink, and this is more kind of an orangey, more saturated color. You choose what you feel is gonna be okay for your portrait. You can combine both too. You always remember to use this, to do this with your finger. If you use your finger, you can use a stump. I have one here. But to be honest, I mean, I feel more control with my fingers. I can feel, yes, I mean, the pressure is different here because, and I'm basically in direct contact with the paper. I can control very good the pressure. If I use a stamp, if I use a piece of paper, it's not going to be the same. You add this, you add white, you can cross hatching if you want. I think it doesn't matter because I'm going to blend this, and I blend. And squinting my eyes, trying to see the position of the nose, I think is wrong. I think I gotta move it more to the right. Maybe this. Okay, getting the color little by little. Now I gotta control where. I mean, I don't want this kind of pinky color everywhere. I gotta decide some parts just to keep a little bit more of the green, and some parts make it more visible. This orangey pinky color. Okay. I'm still squinting my eyes all the time because, if I squint my eyes, that's not gonna help me with color. To work with color, I gotta open my eyes. I gotta see it. But every time that I squint is just because I'm trying to compare and draw, and because that's a drawing still. And yes, I'm painting and drawing at the same time. But I don't remember it always to do this. see a little bit more of the face. I'm working on the more visible reddish areas of any face. So the nose, the cheek, a little bit of the chin, and a little bit of the forehead. I'm gonna add more and more, but right now I just need this, and I gotta go back to just adding more contrast. I'm gonna use number 283. This is the brown. That's the only brown, I think. Yes, that's the only brown. Now I squint my eyes, and squinting my eyes, I'm gonna try to draw a little bit more like I was doing a linear approach. The only way that we draw first. Okay. I mean, for me, there are two ways to draw. Okay, like if you draw like making a sculpture, that's what I usually do. Yes, I need to see some form first, and on top, when you make a sculpture, you first see any form like a mass, and on top of that, you use a tool. I don't remember the name. I don't know the name in English. With that tool, you kind of make lines that drawing on top of this mass. I mean, that's the way I learned to make sculptures. Yes, and that's what I apply when I draw. And I mean, that's different when I start draw a painting and I have traced the drawing. That's a different approach. Yes. Squinting my eyes, little by little, I'm trying to find the form. Okay. I gotta go to see the comments. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hello, Beverly. Hi, Monique. Hello, Monique. Okay. Hello, Irma. Okay. Hello, R001. Thank you. Okay. Let's continue. Doing always the same. Okay. Squint my eyes again. I go like again, like it was the beginning, following just the shadows, shadow, up here, here. Okay, I squint my eyes again. I see so clearly this, the pupils. Pupil here, pupil here. Okay, I feel this eye is, maybe I'm gonna move it to the right. I'm not so sure if I gotta move this eye to the right. I mean, what I did is just make a mask here, make something that I don't recognize the position of the iris, but that's okay because that's what I need now because I'm not so sure if I move it or not. I need to see more, and I gotta continue just working on everything. Like I said, like it was in a sculpture. The more I have, the more I'm able to make small corrections because small corrections are the position of the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Okay, working the big form is going to help me with the position of the features. Okay. And add some green on top of that. I'm going to add this number 138. It's kind of a purple. It doesn't say. It doesn't. It doesn't have like a name of the color. Just have numbers. Some of them you can recognize. Like, I mean, this one I don't know exactly the name. This kind of a purple. But this one is like an ultramarine blue. This one is like a cobalt blue. No, cerulean blue, sorry. Camion yellow. You see how strong it is. Okay, let's continue with this. I just want this, I want a little layer because I want just to keep the shadow between, keep the shadow between some cool colors and warm colors in the shadow, and some neutral grayish warm colors. Sounds like funny, but I mean, there is not like a one cool colors, completely cool colors, okay? It's a combination of a lot of colors in the shadows. In the temperature, usually in the skin, is you're gonna see mostly warm colors, but you're gonna see some cool colors and a lot of grays in the shadow. I mean, I always worry about keeping some transparency in the shadows, and that's always difficult in any material or on any material. Okay, and there is not like a formula, so easy formula just to get it. Like okay, use this color, do this, and you're gonna get it. There's no way. I mean, I gotta go here 1, 2, 3, 4 times again and again, adding more and more colors until I feel that that's what it is. Even it's kind of difficult because to follow, because I mean it depends even in the pressure that each person applies on the paper. Sometimes we go lightly, sometimes we pressure more. It depends what I want. Just if here I could pressure just lightly, I just want to light up this pink a little bit. If I want to light up any part more, I'm going to pressure more. That means I have more of this pigment. And when I mix, the result is going to be a lighter area. Okay? It's like continually applying glazes all the time. All the time. Glaze and glaze and glaze and glaze. Okay. Let me add some green. Okay, I'm adding this green because I want just to keep some gray around the face. That helps me with volume, because it's not about just values, it's about the saturation of the colors. Okay, saturation, that means it means about how gray a color is and how less gray a color is. I mean, that means more saturated or more gray. Okay, I see more. Yes, I mean, at the beginning, something funny happens all the time when I do this, because at the very beginning, when I squint my eye, I don't have any, like nothing, and I squint my eyes, and kind of I see the likeness, even I say, oh my God, this is better. But as soon as I start making more details, and I start just noting the differences, okay? That's what happened. That's what I'm looking for. In this way, I can correct. Okay. Hello. Okay. Monique. Okay. Hello, Mira. Hello, Rabbit Park Pain approach with a banana. A banana? Okay. A banana. Okay. Okay. I just pictured in my mind a party with a banana, and I got distracted. I mean, okay, I gotta go back. Okay, let's continue with. I was working on the nose. Let's continue with the mouth. Uh, okay, Mary. Oh, I thought I was thinking about a woman with a banana, and that's what I got. I pictured that in my mind. I got distracted. Oh, you meant paint with a banana? Yeah, I was trying to. What I was trying to the first time that came to my mind was this work of art. The banana stick with tape on the wall. That it was sold for a lot of money. That came to my mind, right away. Okay, and pressure more. I don't know if you can feel it. And when the pastel just get into the tooth, that's the disadvantage of just working with hard pastels. Soft pastels get into the tooth just so easily. But anyway, I mean, it depends. I mean, for me, I control more these hard pastels, these pencils, and I go just slowly, just making darks. Because with soft pastel, it's so easy to get to any color. Get fast to any color of value. That means more control. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna add more color, more red. Okay, and adding more color, more saturation, more contrast, just little by little. Be patient. I'm gonna be here for a couple of days. This is gonna be a marathon. Okay, let's work again on the eyes. The color I miss in this set of pastels is just gray. That would be amazing to have one gray. Okay, I gotta move this eye. You can see easily, yes, that the eye is wrong. It's wrong. Yeah. Yeah, because the more I have, the more I see the features, the more I am able to make a critique and see mistakes. That's gonna be the same for you. Yes, you're gonna start just see and compare and see, okay, oh, there is a mistake here and there. And that happens when we have more to judge. Yeah. Okay, little by little, little by little. I'm gonna add more shadow now. Yes, listen to Monique, please. Or read Monique. Don't forget to like the video. If you don't like the video, press don't like, dislike twice. Then in this way you really dislike the video. Dennis is asking me why you use the raw side of the paper. I don't know. I mean, both sides are the same or not. Oh my God, I made a mistake. Maybe. Okay, I gotta say, I don't know what is the right side of the paper. I mean, both sides looks the same for me. Dislike nothing. Yes. No, if you know what happened when you press two times dislike. Try it. Just press two times dislike. One, then the other is you're gonna see a like. That's what I say. That's what I make the joke. Because I hear a guy, I remember a YouTuber say, "Okay, you don't like my video, press twice dislike." And I said, "Oh, what?" I mean, I pressed it, and it was a like. This side is for more. Dennis is telling me that this side is for more from drawing and watercolor. How are you be able to see the difference? That's something. I mean, this is the paper. I mean, look at this side. This side. It's like the same. I don't see any difference. Not even in the texture. Okay, maybe there's a difference. Yes, I mean, pretty sure there is. But I mean, I wasn't able to see the difference. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna just analyze the paper. I'm gonna be more careful about that. Okay, hide herbs. Yes, this is sanded paper. Sandpaper. I mean, this is a professional paper for pastel. I mean, that's what I went to the store and I asked. I want the best paper you have for pastel, and they showed me this one. And adding a little bit of red. I'm blending a little bit of cadmium yellow. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, I gotta pay attention to that. But you know what I did? I just folded and I cut it. And I forget which side was which side. Mm, okay, and adding more saturation little by little. I'm gonna sharp just one pencil just to get the powder of. I'm gonna use this for sharpening. Just this. First, I hold the pencil and I go like this. What I do, I go like this, and as soon as I get there, I just put up just like this. Okay. I try not to touch the pastel. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna work on this eye and then a little bit, then the other eye. Now I'm gonna change and use this black number 199. That's the only black in the set. On top of this black, I'm going to add a little bit of red, just because here should be a kind of a dark red, a red darker. I couldn't leave it just black. Okay. I'm going little by little because I don't start with a proper drawing, and I gotta check during the whole process the drawing. I gotta stop. I gotta step back, check out, and then go back again to draw. Okay, I'm going a little bit darker, just little by little. Denise, it's time to take a step back. Denise is telling me, okay. Okay, yes. Well, I'm gonna add some fixative. Okay, let's continue. I need to sharpen this. How it changed is if I add light here and shadow here, how it changed the face. Can you notice? I mean, that's why the likeness is more. I mean, for me, it's more in values than the perfection of the drawing. But you can see if I add a shadow here, I'm gonna do this for fun. It's just mean, I'm not saying that the drawing is perfect. I mean, the position of the eye, the nose, but I'm saying that I can I can get closer just by being more worried about the lights, the midtones, and the shadows. Okay, I have too much light here. Okay, I gotta work on the shadows. I need to go darker. I'm gonna see the comments. Okay. Okay, Wolf, the face is too round. Okay. The right eye is a bit too low. Okay. Okay. And adding more shadow with black. On top of this, I'm going to add a little bit of red. Okay. Now I'm planning to go darker. Yeah. Okay. Now the width here, I know is shorter, but I'm not doing that yet because I'm not so sure what it is. I need to adjust shadow more and more. And what moment I'm gonna see? I mean, right now because right now I see that there's a mistake here. The distance from the nose to here, yes. That's okay. That's okay. Because this is gonna be too dark. I don't wanna go really dark without knowing, without being sure what it is. Okay, you can see now the distance is this distance is not okay. Yeah, I see the same. But I mean, if you're working on your portrait and you see a mistake, you don't have to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna fix it. No, no, no. Just continue working. Continue working, take note, and continue working. I mean, it's like always to fix. This is a longer process of fixing things. Okay, the more eyes you see in your portrait, some more information, then you are able to compare and to fix. It's like you gotta wait, you gotta paint, you gotta see that you have mistakes on your portrait, on your painting. But you gotta be patient. You gotta see it and wait and see at what moment I'm gonna be able to see, compare more and more. Okay, now I'm gonna add red on top of this, and then I'm gonna add black again. And this way I'm controlling the color because you know that the most difficult part about the shadow is just to try to keep the shadow darker, but at the same time transparent. And that's gonna be difficult. I mean, always. I'm not so sure about this right wing of the nose. It's because I need to. I mean, she has like a really a sphere on the nose. I mean, this is very noticeable that. Okay. Now I'm gonna work on color. I'm gonna leave a little bit the work about the. You know that I have to. We have to work on lightness. We have to work on color and all of that. Yes. Okay, let me see. I'm just trying to compare for the last time. My mistake is in drawing. Okay. I'm taking note. And I'm gonna just do a little things here. This. Okay, now I want to start thinking in color. Let me see the comments for a minute. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't understand some comments in French. Okay. You are Wolf Soon is saying you're practically taking the same approach as you would when working with oil. Yes, exactly the same. Yes. I mean the same thinking, let's say, but it's not gonna be able. I'm not gonna be able to say to repeat the same process because here I'm working from light to dark. In paint, I start in on the middle tone, and I work to light and dark at the same time, both. Okay. Uh, Things are never correct at the beginning. That's why we fix them as you draw or paint. Yes, right, Michael. Okay, Suvo is telling me if I dark the face. Yes. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Dennis is telling me, "Doug, how do you explain on Kate Blanchett? The portrait was right until about 36, and then you fucked it up." I don't have an explanation. I mean, in a portrait, it's like sometimes I compare and I see that the likeness is getting there, and then I lose it. And then again, I see the likeness is okay, I get it there, and then I lose it. Something like that. It's like a back and forth. I'm not so sure where I'm gonna get. I mean, I'm trying just to copy light, shadow, midtones, trying to copy what I see about the likeness. I'm trying to put a lot of things together. I'm always doing my triangle here. I'm trying to see these alignments, all of that. And I didn't say anything about that, but you know that you've been watching my videos. I do that all the time. Okay, all the time I'm trying to do that. And I mean that what helps me a lot, but I think that helps me more is just to values. Okay, going from this light to this light to this light to here. It's like following the lights. That's helped me to put things together and trying to adjust them to put them and where. But this is not a precise work. It's something like it's like working with something like it's like I don't know like math. How do you say what math? Yes, math. Something that it just you can lose control of this so easily. You add more shadow to one side and you lost it. You add a shadow where like I said, if I add a shadow here, I will lost her. Yes, I gotta keep volume right here and there, and that's difficult. That's the tricky part. Yes, and always thinking that I'm working on something that has a spherical shape, a spherical form, and keeping that in mind to help me to always checking out the lights and shadows. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna work on color now, but I mean that's I don't have any excuse to. I mean, sometimes I get nice portraits, sometimes I don't. Yeah. Another question for 3 hours. Okay. You can learn by your mistakes. Rewatch the Kate Blanchett portrait. Yeah, I don't want to watch it again. I don't used to watch my own portraits. Uh, no, it's like going. There is a mistake always. Yes, we learn from our mistakes. And yes, that's right. Okay. Now I was thinking about color. Yes, let me check out some little things, more little things about the structure of the face. Okay. Uh, I work mostly with these three colors now. White, because I want to enhance the color of the skin. Okay. Like it's like I'm gonna add more saturation. Okay, I'm trying to see the face is too yellowish. And now I'm gonna add a layer of red. I'm gonna repeat this again and again until I get the color, the skin color. You see that little by little, I just adding more and more. Again. Right now, I'm just thinking about colors. Okay. A little bit more, maybe more. Okay, let's go on the nose. Okay, let's see the comments. Okay, Joyce. Hello, Joyce. Yes, I have a couple of options. I'm gonna send a message to all the patrons with the link to the image, to the link to the Zoom. Okay, and with the image and all of that, and that's it. I think I'm gonna do it for Zoom, for Patreon. I mean, in Patreon, I'm gonna send a message in Patreon. I have a couple of options. Okay, if you have an option, just let me know. Okay, too much yellow here. My mistake. I was just watching this portion of the face. That happens when you just see one portion of the face and you don't see the whole face. Just for a minute I get distracted here. You know, and adding just warm colors, cool colors here to the shadow. I mean, the shadow, that's going to be the difficult part. Okay. Okay, Joyce, is I mean, what about if we? I will send you, Joyce. I will send you a message as soon as I finish the live stream. Okay. Also, if you asking me when you are done, you can apply a layer of a spray varnish. Yes, yes. I think there are some products for doing that. Now I'm gonna go more darker. I'm gonna use this even more dark. I'm gonna go darker. Mhm. Okay. I'm going to sharp this. I have here this is charcoal soft. I'm gonna sharp this charcoal. I think this is going to work. I'm sharpening the pencils. Okay. Oh, I need to sharp more of this one too. Okay, ahora, I mean now, I gotta go back and work on the likeness again. Okay, I'm just stepping back, trying to see the image here on my computer. Okay. Right now, all I'm doing is just thinking about likeness, okay? Then I gotta go back and think in color again. And I usually try to just do that, separate things in order just to work more comfortable about drawing. I mean, the drawing aspect of this work and the color aspect. Okay, I'm gonna check out the comments. Okay. Looking for any question. Yes, I said Fabriano. Yes. I'm gonna show you the paper. Remove this. Can you see? Fabriano Tiziano, 160 grams. Okay, let's continue with the drawing. I'm gonna add some black here, and then on top of this, I'm gonna add red. Because I don't want this. I mean, I want to make it this darker, but I don't want some just pure black. I think that works better. Okay. You put 2 hours on the right side, then this is telling me what about the rest. Okay. Yes, you're right. Okay. Yes. I need to work a little bit more even here. I know maybe I'm not gonna be able to finish the hair, everything, but at least I gotta be able to get the look on the face. What I want is to get this kind of classical look. It was a classical painting. That's what I want. Yes, that's my goal. I don't think I could get it, but anyway, I will try. I'm trying. I'm trying. I don't like this yellow here and yellow here. Add a little bit of red and white. Okay, I'll do the same here. I just want to kill this yellow. I mean, not completely, but that was too much. Okay. Just a little bit of the blue to gray down the color, and a little bit of white. I would love, yeah, I would just love to have some soft pastels to go faster on the hair. I'm not gonna be able to go faster on the hair. Okay, now I think again, I was just thinking about the color. Now I'm gonna go fix little details about the likeness. I think it's kind of okay. Yes, it's not perfect, but sorry that maybe I cannot answer some questions because I was so focused on this. I wanted to spend 3 hours, and to be honest, I don't know if I can make it in 3 hours. Because I still see that I feel like I need more shadows. But the only way to go darker is with black. And if I go dark with black, I gotta add red on top of that, and then now I kill again the shadow. Make it dark, and I kill it. I knock it down again because I have to add red because I don't want this like really crispy black here. I just want to create some transparency. That's the difficult part. and I gotta go back and forth. Okay, I mean, that's the only way to get something, just in painting. I don't know, maybe the only material that would be to be more like careful. I think that's watercolor, yeah? Because watercolor is like it does. We don't have too many options to make retouches. With oil, you have a lot of things. You can make a lot of things with the painting. You can retouch it and retouch it again and again. With acrylics, the same. With pastel, it's the same. I mean, I could be here for 6 hours until I get close to what I want. I mean, I'm trying to say that this is just about going again and again and again and adjusting colors, adjusting values. That's what I've been doing, and I try to enhance the values on the skin, make it more orangey, reddish. Yes, and maybe the okay. Oh, I see something here. I think the width here should be more. I should narrow the nose here. It could be. I want to see the comments for a minute. Okay, yes, Monique. Yes. Okay, thank you, Dennis. Mhm. Okay, I think I need to go a little bit darker here. I'm gonna use charcoal. I have this peel and sketch. This is really soft. I think this is gonna go darker. Yes, I got more dark, more easily with this. Okay, I'm gonna do this with dark. Maybe I can add. Oh, somebody says water. Oh, it's not alcohol. Alcohol. Okay, let's add alcohol. Let's add a beer. Wait, I have alcohol here. What do you think will happen? Oh my god. I mean, this alcohol is thing adding alcohol is just for it's for the beginning. Yes, I mean. Right now, I tended to use for the hair to go faster. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, terrible this color. Yes, pure black. Horrible. Definitely, I'm gonna buy a set of soft pastels to go faster in some areas. Oh, if drink a beer, I take one. Oh yeah. Oh, I need a beer. Yes. For the next live stream, I'm gonna just buy a couple of beers. Because this is a process of. I enjoy this. I mean, I'm dealing with this and suffering and sweating, but definitely I love to do this. I love to paint, and I think that would be a good idea. Some beers, some wine. Wine, I think is better to keep us healthy. Just one bottle per day, no more. The nose, I think, is not okay. Mm. I think I'm just gonna keep the nose kind of blur on focus. A little bit of red on top of here. And there is a reflection here. More red. Mm. A little bit up. No, no up, no up. Oh, I gotta see the image. I gotta just see a bigger image for this. Okay, let me see a bigger image for this. Okay. Now work on the eyes. Oh, okay, so green to the eyes. A little bit. White to the sclera. Mm, I'm gonna have to go with acrylic. No, I'm gonna do this with this. Okay, let's go with lights everywhere. The nose. The nose is different, but okay. Let's see if I can fix the nose. More shadow, just a little bit down the nose. Okay. Okay, the mouth. Okay, something is wrong here. So I was trying to read some comments, but all of them I think are in French. Okay, I'm gonna need to learn a little bit of French. The smile. Okay, Denise. I was working on the smile just right a minute ago. Wow, Monique, 12 inches of snow. Oh my God. Yeah. Mervat is asking me, why don't you use soft pastel in addition of pastel pencils? Yes, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I think if I do that, I'm gonna short the process maybe to a couple of hours and I spend more 1 more hour in just working with the colors. Yeah, because sometimes it takes time with this just to fill up everything, and it takes time from it takes my time for checking values, for checking uh, proportions, and for checking the color. Definitely for the next pastel portrait, I'm going to buy some soft pastels. I'm gonna look for my old set of pastels. I'm not gonna be able to find them. It's been a long time. Esperanto. Wow, you speak Esperanto. Wow, it's amazing. Oh, thank you, Manuel. Okay. Uh, I love the transparency on the nose, but I think the nose is kind of tilted to the right. Yes, I gotta fix that. I love the transparency here. Okay, I think that's what I love about here. But the pastel, this sometimes those colors are amazing, but I didn't get what I wanted. But I'm happy with the portrait anyway. I'm saying that because I mean I'm just almost to 3 hours, and that's my limit. Another thing, if you decide to work with pastels, don't buy the set of 12. Buy a set of 24 or maybe 36. It's gonna be better. What I want now is what I would like now is continue working on the color of the skin. And by now checking about the likeness, it's like likeness is something that is I mean it's like I don't know, it's you cannot finish always checking about that. I think I'm okay with at some point, and then I stop about checking about that. I mean, if I see something really terrible, I mean, I want to try to fix it. But that thing about the likeness, it just kind of take out all my energy, and I want that energy to think about color. Think about how to get these transparent shadows that are always difficult. It doesn't matter about the material; it's always difficult to get these transparent shadows because I mean, I keep in just like adding black, adding red, darkening some part, and then putting back light again, and trying to find that sweet spot, that point where it's just the right between dark and shadows. I mean, there's no way to get there. There's no secret. There is no formula. It's just about just try and error. Try again and again and again. Another thing that I miss is just I would like a gray color. I would love to have a gray color. Wow, my fingers are so. I want to check the comments. Dita. Okay, Dita. Thank you so much for being here. Oh yes, Dita. Yeah, you're right. About the paper. Dita was telling me that I should use maybe a soft paper. Okay. I don't want to go dark. One thing dark here and not here. I want this soft. When you see a classical painting, it's always this is always soft, and this and here. So I need to add here more red. Okay, that's what I wanted to get. That's why and just trying to avoid to add more dark here. Little by little, been adding dark to get to capture her little her soft smile a little bit, trying to capture the smile, but don't go dark. Okay. Okay, here in this nostril the same, and adding just right. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting hungry. My stomach is making noises. Okay. I have a little bit of the green, just for a little bit I can just see it, just almost nothing, almost, I mean, for the first layer. Whereas I wanted to enhance this kind of orangey color on the light, keeping some gray colors, some less saturated colors. That's what I use the green as a base. Okay, right now I'm not so sure if I get it right. I need to take a rest, obviously, to analyze the painting. But that was the plan in my head. Okay. Usually, when I want this classical look, I start with green as a base, and that's what I did this occasion. Let's see more. I just wanted to add more here, a little bit more of this dark line. I just adding with red a little bit. Yes, I mean, do we sometimes feel that we have so tended to make it more, make more contrast, to make more the way we see it. We see it. Yes, we see this line. We see this darker. But that's the problem. I mean, when we add those darks, that's when you can start to see some, I don't know how to say, hardness. You tend to look, the image is more sharp, and sometimes it's okay to make it sharp, sometimes not. Sometimes it's better when you have something blurred. I add red and then I add white, just a little bit. Okay. I try to get some grayish color here, some red here, some a little bit of green here, you see, and then red again. I mean, it's not completely red, the green. I mean, I'm speaking about reddish colors and some greenish version here. And add more red. And this one. A little bit here. Then here, gray contrast is if I add some Even the black is okay here. This gray here. Red is gonna be better because it's gonna create more contrast with the red of the nose, and it's going to make the pop up the nose. Always we want that when we paint portraits. The nose should be come out. Okay, I'm gonna see the some comments. Oh, thank you, Monique. But to be honest, yeah, I mean, Mervad is asking me about how to keep the pastel. For me, the best way is just to frame with a glass, but the glass it shouldn't be touched. The pastel it has to be separate like half inch from from the drawing. Okay, that's the best way for me because I have tried. I mean, speaking about a long time ago. I mean, I haven't painted portrait with pastel for years. The last ones I did was in my channel. I made like three, four. This is maybe the fourth or the fifth. Okay, and I tried fixative. I tried a lot, but as soon as you apply it here, it's kind of you killed all the color and contrast, and it's getting back as soon as dries the fixative. But it's not the same. It's not going to be the same. I mean, I don't know. I mean, some people love this. I mean, I just prefer just to keep the pastel just the way it is and frame it. And even just put it in a folder, apply this paper, this thin, almost transparent paper on top of this. You keep it safe. But about fixative, I mean, I tried so many, but I tried those many fixative maybe 10 years ago. I don't know. I don't know right now. I mean, right now, definitely there are better products. But what I know is as soon as this get wet, for with anything you applied, it's gonna just lost contrast and color. And that I have tried so many times to find the right fixative. At the end, the only thing that worked for me it was apply a fixative and paint on top of that again. Apply a fixative and go over on top of that again. Yes. I mean, framed. When I play it, I framed one of these portraits that I have made. The glass it shouldn't touch. Okay, it shouldn't touch the painting. Maybe you can separate it for maybe 1 inch. It should be like that. It shouldn't be in contact. Okay, I think I have just 3 minutes left. I'm not going to be able to finish the hair. I'm not thinking right now about making the second part. I'm just happy with this. Well, I shouldn't be like that to say no. I'm not gonna do it because sometimes it's like I feel that I have to continue. Who knows? Maybe I will make a second part. Okay, Monique Dovermat. I don't get it. Dovermat. Fixative mat. Fixative. Mervat. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. You all that all my experience about fixative is been. I mean, from 10 years ago. New products maybe are just perfectly work for nowadays. And I'm not the I know the kind of experience with fixative. I tried a lot of things, and the only things I gave up everything. I haven't tried any fixative for a long time. Now that you're telling me that, Mirvat, that would be a good reason for me maybe to go buy a fixative and try. Okay. I love the nose. It's kind of unfocused. It's not so sharp. Maybe I should try to do that with the eyes. Maybe the eyes are so like maybe too sharp. Oh, I need some light here. Okay, I got it. One eye is green, the other guy is I don't know what color. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. See you next time. Okay. Oh, somebody's asking me something. What is your Facebook group? Group? Facebook. I don't have a group. We talked about create a group. I remember, but we didn't do it. You look for in the channel. There is some. You go to my channel. You see some icons. That's to my Instagram account, to my Facebook account, and to my Patreon account. Okay, but we didn't create any Facebook group. Not yet. Checking just last things. Softening. Always at the end, I pay attention to the edges, all the edges, like in painting. For example, here, this line is too sharp. It kind of works. But no, I'm gonna just soften this. Yeah, that's better. Oh, too orange. Okay, now I'm finished. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Take care. Okay, bye. Sorry if I didn't answer some questions. Uh, when I'm just painting, sometimes I put when I put the image in my screen, I'm not able to see you guys, to see the comments. Okay, take care. Bye. See you next time. Bye. I'm thinking I should be here maybe 1 more hour to finish the hair. Yeah? But not. Okay. Bye. Take care.